Hey guys, Blessed Be here, and I want to show you what's in my emergency snack bag. And you're probably wondering, what's an emergency snack bag? Well, my definition of an emergency snack bag is like a snack bag that you keep in your car, or you make sure that you have on you when you know you won't be home for a while and you just want to make sure that you're not ill prepared. Okay, so when I know I'm not going to be home for a while, I make sure that I have like a little small bag with essential snacks and essential tools that I know that are going to help me just in case I get stuck at wherever I am for a long time. Okay, so one item I always have in my emergency snack bag is no calorie sweetener. May it be Splenda or Sweet and Low or Equal. I think it's good to have in the bag just in case you go to someone's house and they offer you some coffee or some tea. I know it sounds a little obsessive, guys, but like if you're a person who likes to have some sugar in your coffee or tea and you go to someone's house, chances are not everyone really uses this no calorie sweetener. A lot of people still just use regular sugar, and me, I'm just not, there's just no way I want to use regular sugar. So I always make sure that I have no calorie sweetener with me. And the funny thing is, I really don't use no calorie sweetener like on a daily basis, but that's why it's an emergency snack bag, because you never know what you might have the taste for on a certain day. Next thing I always have is a little bag of popcorn. Popcorn is so filling, guys, and sometimes if you're at someone's house or maybe at work or wherever, there's so many places you can be, and someone pops out like the snacks like chips, or if they pop out a bunch of cookies, which there's nothing wrong with eating that, but I always pack this little bag of popcorn because this is a nice filling snack. Low SmartPoints, 3 SmartPoints, or those of you counting calories, only 100 calories. It's quick, it's easy, it's filling, and no one's going to look at you strange for eating a big bowl of popcorn. I mean, you get a large amount for the amount of calories and the amount of SmartPoints, so put it in a bowl and it looks like you're just pigging out with everyone else. Okay, I seem like I'm going to be a broken record now, but these always have an appearance in my videos because, you guys, measuring cups are my favorite weight loss tool ever. So I have like so many sets, but I love this little collapsible set that I got at the Weight Watchers meeting, because you guys, you could just like collapse them, put them in a purse, or put them in this emergency snack bag. And these are great because they're very compact and you could take this wherever you're going, and you don't have to worry about measuring out things because you came prepared with your own measuring cups. I always like to have tea in my emergency snack bag because tea, 0 calories, 0 SmartPoints. You go to someone's house, a lot of the times people are going to pop out the tea, they're going to pop out the coffee, but just in case you go somewhere and they don't have any like they're giving hot chocolate or something, but you don't want anything with calories, you could just burst out your own tea bag. All they need to provide is hot water, and no one's going to look at you strange. It's just tea. So I always like to have tea on hand. Tea for me, it like, you know, if I'm craving food, it's a quick something to suppress my appetite, and it just keeps you satisfied for a little bit. I always like to have little packets of nuts in my bag, and it's like nuts are just really filling. They're really hearty. You know, if you feel like you're starving, just have a pack of nuts and chances are you won't be hungry in like 30 minutes to an hour. But these are good to keep in any snack bag, and I don't always have particularly this kind in my bag, but just any kind of nuts is good to have in your bag. And it is good if you can portion it out before you start, because with nuts you could get you could kind of like get out of control if you're just dipping your hand in like a big container. But if you just have little snack packs, you kind of have a cutoff point. Now this thing seems a little odd to have in the bag. It's miso soup, or instant miso soup, and it's like not everyone eats miso soup. I know it's kind of like a Japanese thing, but if you don't eat miso soup, you could always get like, I think Lipton and Campbell's may have like little packets where all you need is hot water. Add it at the little soup packet, and then you have a meal on the go. I love this, guys, because if I feel like I'm really hungry but I need something, like something close to a meal, not coffee, not tea, but something with a little more substance, then one of these little soup packets does the trick. And there is usually always like hot water you can find anywhere at someone's house, or if you're on the road you can stop at a gas station and there's usually always hot water available. Now this next snack, it's not always in my snack bag, but since I have some in the house lately, I'm going to make sure that I add it to my bag, and it's chocolate rice cakes, and they don't have to be chocolate, obviously. They could be any type of rice cakes, but rice cakes are good to have because they're like you get a large amount for a low amount of calories, a low amount of SmartPoints, and if you feel like you really need something crunchy, they're a really good snack to have. So if you're a fan of rice cakes, you can keep those in your emergency snack bag. So those are all of the items, guys, and I forgot to say that these items, since they don't really expire quickly, these I can keep in the car all the time, but I also like to add things like cheese and fruits and veggies to my snack bag, but I only add those the day of because those are just things that aren't going to last, obviously.